So, real quick, before I finish this off, one last thing about XP in general, how HP is distributed. You get a set amount for tasks like uh, breeding animals and fishing and enchanting and all that, but there is a multiplier. In fact, there's two multipliers. One is a bad multiplier, a cooldown multiplier, and the other one is a good multiplier that is basically defined by different categories. The first thing is a cooldown. Basically, what it does is for every bit of XP you gain, um, over time you will get less XP after that. Um, Basically, it subtracts 0.1% of any XP further gained for every bit of progression XP you gain. But over time, the cooldown, well, it cools off again, and for every second that passes, you gain another 1%, basically, of the XP up to the normal 100%. So basically, usually, if the cooldown is at just 100%, you get all the XP you would usually get, and if you just got some more XP and are about to like kill a second zombie that was right next to the first one, um, you would get less XP from the second one. If the first one gave you a lot of XP, then especially less. If the first one only gave you a bit of XP, then it would also not give you that much less. That's the first thing. So like XP farms won't work as well for you, because it really adds up. Um, but in normal use cases, it basically doesn't matter at all. So don't worry. Only it's like a little nerf to XP farms. Of course, it's not perfect or anything. Like there is tons of ways to abuse this probably, but I try to like fix the most obvious and easiest one. So have fun trying to break this. Anyways, the second modifier is categories, basically different categories of tasks, of stats. Depending on what stats you level, you will gain XP. Well, you will gain more XP in other areas. So if you level the combat stats, as I've labeled them, being strength, agility, dexterity, and vitality, you will gain more XP from mob kills. For charisma, you will gain more XP with I call them social tasks, like trading with villagers. Hero of the Village is one of the things. Defeating raid captains is also something. But yeah. Then magic. If you level your magic, you will get more XP through enchanting. Foresight. If you level your foresight, you will gain more XP through fishing. Or basically all the luck-based activities, which at this point just is fishing, because there's not a lot, sadly. Intelligence boosts the XP you get from brewing, and wisdom improves the XP you get from all animal nature related tasks, like breeding animals or taming animals. And one last thing again about XP is for everything you get a set amount of XP, except for mob kills, because for mob kills, basically, because this works well with this pack with the enhanced mobs, is depending on the mob statistics, you will gain more XP. So weak mobs, like neutral mobs, which don't even fight back, will not give you a lot of XP. But if you're fighting a mob that is more frequent, that has high stats, like a zombie or something, which can actually hurt you, or even more dangerous, an Enderman, it's gonna drop you more XP. And that works very well together with the enhanced mobs, because now if you like go very far out, I don't know, we have been somewhere down there in the icy area. if I summon an Enderman here and then kill him. No, I forgot this one animation kind of fricks with this guy. It's gonna. I don't have a sword right now, so I'm only relying on my 100 strength. Um, this gave me 209 XP, which is quite a bit more than the usual one, and that is like all the combat stats together, as well as the distance multiplier, basically, from the enhanced mobs, or well, the stat multiplier, basically. So that's kind of what that does, and that pretty much sums it up. It's a big pack. It's been a long time explaining all of this, but I hope you sort of stick through this and manage to get along and sort of understand what this has been doing. And I'm really hoping with the progression, especially to achieve like some more diversity, to like allow players to level the stats they feel like they should rather level, to get like, for example, a village going with an enchanter and a brewer who especially leveled magic or intelligence, and who can now supply the entire village with like good potions or good gear, good enchanted gear. While then there's like the more combat based classes, which already have high strength, agility, or vitality, or whatever, and then can go out and fight uh and collect more stuff or defend against other villages or whatever. And well, with wisdom more like being the peaceful farmer kind of thing. But I'm hoping to get like some diversity here to keep the players engaged, so that they have something that they can work towards, like becoming a good enchanter, becoming a good brewer, or whatever. Um, but they killed the first server after like a week, or I partially blame this pack for killing the first server, but that was without the progression system. So I'm really hoping that in together with the other things, as well as with like this explanatory video, will hopefully improve that a little. Either way, I'm probably gonna fix this. I'm probably gonna fix this. No, probably gonna put this video into multiple parts. But either way, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me for so long. I've been talking for almost 1.5 hours. Like it's been 1 hour and 80 minutes. Oh boy. But yeah, thanks, and hope you're enjoying the pack.